Have you ever felt a tremble in your hands and brushed it off as just getting older? What if that small shake was your body whispering a warning one you could act on to change your future? I'm Dr. Thomas Whitaker, a retired geriatrician who's spent over 30 years helping older adults live fuller, healthier lives. My passion has always been holistic senior care, working with nurses, families, and therapists to focus on quality of life, not just treating symptoms. Today, I want to share a story that might feel all too familiar. Meet Henry, a 68-year-old retired carpenter from Ohio. Henry loved carving wooden toys for his grandkids, his hands steady as ever. But one day, his daughter noticed his fingers twitching as he held a coffee mug. "It's just age," he laughed, waving her off. Months later, the tremble grew, and simple tasks, buttoning a shirt, tying shoelaces, became a quiet struggle. Henry's smile faded as frustration crept in. He felt his independence slipping, and worse, he wondered if he'd let himself down by ignoring those early signs. I saw this same story play out countless times in my practice. Vibrant people dismissing small changes, only to face bigger challenges later. Henry's not alone. That tremble, that stiffness, that slowness, they're not always normal aging. They can be early clues to Parkinson's disease, a condition that affects millions, but is often missed until it's harder to manage. Losing your health isn't inevitable. Aging doesn't mean giving up. It's a call to listen to your body. What if Henry had noticed those tremors sooner? What if you could? I've seen the regret in patients' eyes when they realize they could have acted earlier. But I've also seen the hope when they take small steps to reclaim their strength. Parkinson's isn't the end. It's a challenge you can face with knowledge and courage. Let's walk through this together, starting with a story that hits close to home, because holistic senior care means empowering you to live your best life, no matter your age. Asterisk. Let's talk about Parkinson's disease and those 6 early tremors that seniors often mistake for normal aging. I know it's easy to shrug off a shaky hand or a stiff shoulder, but your body is talking to you. Aging isn't the end, it's a call to care for yourself better. With some medical knowledge about common senior conditions like Parkinson's, you can take charge before small signs become big problems. Parkinson's is a brain condition where cells that produce dopamine, a chemical that helps control movement, start to die off. Think of dopamine like the oil in a car engine. Without enough, everything grinds and shakes. This leads to tremors, stiffness, and slowness, often starting so subtly you barely notice. About 1 in 100 people over 60 develop Parkinson's, according to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke. It's not rare, but it's often missed early on. Here are the 6 early tremors or signs to watch for, and how to spot them. Resting tremor. This is the classic Parkinson's shake-a. Slight tremble in your hand or fingers when you're relaxed, like watching TV. It might stop when you move. For example, my patient Clara, a 72-year-old pianist, noticed her left hand quivering while reading. She thought it was fatigue. If this sounds familiar, try this. Rest your hand on your lap and watch for a rhythmic shake. Don't ignore it. Your body deserves your attention. Finger twitching. Pill rolling tremor. Ever notice your thumb and finger rubbing together like rolling a pill? This is a telltale Parkinson's sign. It's slow, repetitive, and often one-sided. If you see this while your hand's idle, note how often it happens. Catching it early can make a difference. Jaw or lip tremor, a quivering jaw or lip, especially at rest, can be mistaken for nerves or age. It's not just getting old, it's a signal. Try sipping water from a glass. If your lip shakes, talk to a doctor. Your health is worth a simple check. Foot tremor, a shaking foot when you're sitting might feel like restlessness. Parkinson's can start here, often on one side. My patient Robert ignored his tapping foot for years, thinking it was a habit. If your foot trembles without effort, track it. Knowledge is power. Postural tremor. This happens when you hold a position, like stretching out your arms. If they shake, it's not always arthritis or weakness. Test it. Hold your arms out for 10 seconds. A slight wobble could mean more than aging. Internal trembling. Some feel a shaky sensation inside, like a buzzing, without visible tremors. It's easy to dismiss, but if you feel off, don't let it slide. Your body's whispering, listen. How do you cope? First, don't panic. Write down when and where you notice these signs. Share them with a neurologist. They can use tests like a DAT scan to check dopamine levels. Early treatment, like medications or physical therapy, can slow progression. Holistic senior care means teaming up with doctors, therapists, and even nutritionists to keep you strong. If you neglect your body, it'll neglect you. But if you act, you're investing in years of better living. Losing control feels scary, but you're not powerless. Medical knowledge about common senior conditions empowers you to fight back. Let's keep going. There's hope in every step you take. Asterisk. You've just heard about Parkinson's disease and those 6 early tremors that can sneak up, disguised as normal aging. But let me tell you something straight from the heart. You are not defined by a tremble or a diagnosis. You are a person of value, deserving of a life filled with purpose and joy. Aging isn't a sentence, it's a chance to show your strength. Holistic senior care isn't just about doctors or pills. It's about you choosing to listen to your body and fight for your health. Think back to Henry, our carpenter from Ohio. When he finally saw a neurologist, he started treatment and physical therapy. It wasn't easy, but he's back to carving toys for his grandkids, a little slower but with a bigger smile. He told me, "I wish I'd acted sooner, but I'm glad I didn't wait longer." That's the power of medical knowledge about common senior conditions. You can change your story. So, what can you do today? First, pay attention. If your hand shakes or your step feels off, don't dismiss it. Write it down, talk to a doctor, and ask about Parkinson's. Second, move your body. Gentle exercise like walking or Tai Chi can keep you stronger longer. Third, lean on your people. Your family, friends, or even a support group can make this journey lighter. You're not alone. Your life is worth every effort. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Every step you take is a victory. If you've seen yourself in this video, share your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe it's a tremor you've noticed or a question you're wrestling with. If you're struggling right now, tell us. We're on this road together. Let's keep learning, keep moving, and keep living, because you've got so much more to give.